It's been the home of the Chiefs since 1972. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Here's Harrison Butker out there to get this thing started. And through the snowflakes, off we go here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. He's going to test this secondary right away. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. (7-0) is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
Yellow! Attack!
They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8.
Yellow!
Motion man is Rice. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own. I'm not sure if there is anything more enjoyable for a football player than playing a game in the snow. And something for us to keep in mind throughout the rest of the day is typically the advantage is in the favor of the offense. You know where you're going. You know where the cuts are going to come. The defense has to react to you. Can they find a way to take advantage? We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. That's taken in. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. They get 29 yards. A big pickup on fourth down. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Yellow. Come back.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. This is intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane. And the Raiders will take over at their own 14-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Great pre-snap identification by the quarterback, realizing that the blitz was coming and exactly where the soft spot in the defense would be. He's able to put that slant route right on the front shoulder pad of his receiver. Leads to a real nice run after catch and brings up 1st down.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing now from the gun. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So after 1, it's the Raiders with the early lead. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Tight end going in motion here. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. Oh, big hole left side. And he is going to score. A pick-6 for the touchdown. So 3rd and long, trying to pick up a 1st down and keep a drive going. Instead, the worst result. It goes back the other way, Greg, and the defense scores with a pick-6.
Mike, sometimes there's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless, and I think you find yourself in 3rd and long, you're trying to make a play, but sometimes you just press a little too far, and this time it leads to the turnover and the pick-6.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And this is going to be a Raiders first down. He's up to the 45-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Now this time they'll look to throw. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 2. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. Up the sideline at the 35. And danger averted. He's out of bounds all the way up past the 40. A big play after being backed up. An even 40 yards.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Mahomes quickly out to Rice.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Yellow. Attack, attack.
They'll run with Pacheco. Pacheco, first down and more. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. First and 10. The drive will start on the ground. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. To throw. That's a short one, caught by Bowers.
Mike, did you see how hyped the sideline got after that run after catchment? I thought the bench was going to run out onto the field to celebrate. He refused to go down on first contact and second contact, for that matter.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he is going to have the Raiders first down. They are able to move the sticks. It's a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Chris Jones, the All-Pro, there on the tackle. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Now they'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
They motion a receiver right. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. The Raiders have their punt team out there. Ray McLeod, deep to return. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. A short throw taken in by Kelsey. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the 2nd quarter.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Right back to Kelsey again. He is in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Chiefs. And Butker on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chiefs will take a 21-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Oh, what a throw. Slinging it across his body and complete. 3rd and a yard. Now the Raiders going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. He'll drop to throw. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. One final throw before the break. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. So we've reached halftime here at Arrowhead with the Chiefs on top. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you. The snow continuing to fall as we ready ourselves for the second half to follow. Well, this snow not abating at all. If anything, might be coming down a little bit harder as we are underway here in the third. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Now a loose football. Up, and he'll gather it back in. Give him 14 on that play. One first down. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times, and I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged the bullet. Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, KC.
Yellow.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. He's got it inside the 5. And he's in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Roseboom.
Intercepted. The Chiefs take over first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hey, rip list.
They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. There he goes, inside the 30. The speed on display. He's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs will extend this third quarter lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll throw out of the gun. Shaheed with the catch. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
He'll look to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. And the Chiefs will take over here just past the 30.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball. And I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what. And it ends up being a costly mistake.
Yellow.
Play action here. Mahomes. Open man right side is Kelsey.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They put Kelsey in motion. They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down. At least it appears that way. He got it maybe by the length of the football.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. That's going to be caught by Gray. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Motion man set right. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. Good running there. He's got the 1st down inside the 30.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Yellow. Hey, yellow. Hey, go going.
They put Kelsey in motion. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Off the play fake. Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Yellow. Hey, 43.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. This one, a deep shot for Rice. To the goal line and in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Chiefs. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Now Butker to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs will add one more onto their big lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. It's first down, and they'll run. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7.
Here we go.
They'll stick with him again. And he's going to get it. First down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw. His pass taken in by Shaheed. Enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Let's go now.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. We'll try to get this one on the ground. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. Fourth and a couple. Sending a receiver right. Still going inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Vegas. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
So time here for the onside kick just in front of the 2-minute warning. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. On first down, it's Mahomes. Short pass taken in by Kelce. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Yellow.
First down throw, Mahomes. That's caught. Ray McCloud. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. On the handoff, this is Pacheco. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball outside.
And he will score again. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given. But it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And I think...
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Christian Roseboom. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers.
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
That's complete left side to Worthy. They need to get this to the 23. Here's third down. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Chiefs victorious as we say so long from Arrowhead.